One of our most celebrated technopreneurs, Maxwell Chikumbutso, is one who can come up with a masterstroke innovation, and this time it is an embedded wireless power generator, radio frequency to power a television set. Chikumbutso demonstrated his latest innovation to a ZBC News crew at his base in Harare, whereby a TV does not need the electricity connection for it to function.
This is self-powered TV that we have designed, the first in the world to have such kind of a technology. So as you can see right now, I'm powering this television. So this is the first television in the world to say. It is all in one. You don't need to put it on electricity or on solar panel or anything. As it is a complete device, this box, that is converting radio frequencies to pure energy. As you can see, of the cable was supposed to be on all traditional televisions. Power comes here, but there's no power, as you can see. The television is working as it is. So in layman, I think this television is we can call it a self-powered television.
Indeed, an innovation that comes in handy for households without electricity, and even so, a relief to many in the event of power outages. Chikumbutso continues to fly the Zimbabwean flag high in the world of innovation, and this latest offering will put the country's map at the forefront of technological transformation. Owen Mundova, ZBC News, Harare.
Watching this, and you know that the last thing this man needs to do is let anyone buy this idea from him. The man needs to be in full control. He needs to have like whole autonomy idea and his invention. So there is a fear of him getting bought out, which I have below buy it, and then all of a sudden it's not a black person who eventually know how all these things go. So there is that fear. And there is also the fear of the electrical companies not going to like this idea very much, because this would literally put them out of business. If radio frequency could be converted into energy and used to power a TV, the question is, what more could we use this method in powering? They're not going to like this very much, if we're being honest. Nobody's going to be needing electrical companies anymore. They're going to have to take a major L, and they are going to have to go out of business. They're really not going to like this idea very much. And we already see a lot of people talking about protect this man. A lot of comments talking about protect this man. Instagram, and I saw this man about how he was poisoned. Like, what a scary world we live in. I couldn't find the comments anymore. I don't know why I did not screenshot it at the time. But this is a comment from him as well. As you can see on the screen, he says, "Cover me in prayers. The cabals are not happy." So this man does need like full on deck 247 protection. Like his life is literally in. And we also have to talk about the fact that not only has he invented a TV that doesn't need electricity, he also has invented a vehicle that doesn't need electricity or fuel or water or nothing. Like the vehicle literally doesn't need anything to start moving. So we are looking at a man who is in like serious danger. So I want to bring this story to you guys. You spread the word, put the story out there so more people could know about us. And this brings a lot of pride to the continent. It brings a lot of pride to our people. It brings a lot of pride to, the Zimbabweans. Such an invention coming out from Zimbabwe really would positively put the country out there. For those of you who are interested, I'm going to be linking down below his website and his socials in the description if you want to check him out personally and look more into his work, because he has done more than just this TV and this car. And when you go on his website, you're going to get all the information you need. We do need to put him in our prayers, because a brother does need protection and prayers. Like, he needs a lot of it. I can't wait for his invention to come out. We're supporting black businesses here. We're supporting our people. That's how we're moving now. We're moving now knowing that, these are the people we nairas and where it matters, where it matters, in our pockets, in our people's pockets. That's where it matters. We are done giving other people money, not anymore. So I hope whatever hold they want to have on him will not prevail. Whatever evil they are presently planning against him, this obviously is not on their favor in numerous ways. First of all, a black man creating stuff. They don't like that. They don't like that. Second of all, is a black man creating stuff that's going to take money out of their pockets, so they don't like that now. Time is running out. So yeah, let me know down below in the comment section what you think. I am super proud of this man. I'm super proud. It's our people doing stuff. Not that we haven't been doing stuff. It's our people doing stuff. We have been, but you know how they roll to make it seem like we don't, because they literally steal. So I'm going to bring this one here. I'll see you guys in the next one. And in the comments down below, let's not forget to pray for this man, because he does need our prayers. He does need our prayers. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Do have a lovely day.
Everyone to own a Celine. We haven't ideal to just cut you never to driving range and its CO2 footprint, we're not sure. But what we do, it will take us there. Vehicle. Just turn it on and go.
Of course, this thing's acting like so retarded. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but can you hear me now? Someone put a one in the chat. Maurice, did you leave me? I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Let's check this out. I just wanted to show that video, right? It's like every time I'm somewhere talking about anything, certain people try to turn it into me being a know-it-all or some of the sort. It's so weird. Yesterday, there's an incident and they were talking about power, and I wanted to clarify something because of this information I recently come into. Maurice, what do you think about that, Maurice? So, with this radio frequency energy, let me just get a quick summons of what that means to you. What do you think about it? What's the first thing that comes to your mind? Is that something that you even would think about? What do you think about that particular energy? Do you feel free to share, or can you either put it in the chat if you want to come up? Put the two in the chat, brother. I'll drop the link. I really want someone's opinion on this before I speak on it. It's amazing how when people think that you're ignorant to something because they're not familiar with something, you have to have knowledge about something before you can deny or say someone's wrong about something, or they're incorrect, or try to justify what you're saying because you don't want to seem wrong per se. It doesn't mean you're wrong. It just means you're ignorant to a particular fact. You know, people get in their feelings and they get so emotional about the way that I guess they think people perceive them, or so on and so forth. I really don't care. I don't care how anyone looks at me or sees me because I know me. I know who I am, what I am, the person that I am, so on and so forth. So, with that fact, people that see me, that when I say see me, that's the inner me, the part that matters. When people see me, they they resonate with that. They know that my spirit is genuinely in a place of understanding, knowing, clarification, wanting to make sure that a person is aware of something, so on and so forth. You know, it's kind of sad that people do not like to open their minds and think that, you know, if I don't know something, it makes me look dumb. If I'm not aware of something someone's talking about, I'm stupid. Um, if they're talking about something and I don't seem to have the knowledge on it, that makes me feel weak or something of the sort. It's something within yourself. You have to let that go. You cannot be hounded upon the thought of another person's mind. If a person has a thought or a thinking process and what they're thinking is not on the same line as you, that's totally normal. You're not the same person. So everyone has different things that they do. I'm a person, I'm a researcher. I'm a person that, in general, even besides researching, I'm a person that pays attention to fine detail. I look at certain things. If I want information on certain things or something pops in my mind, I'll instantly start researching it. I don't care. It could take me 2 days until I get an answer or find out what I'm looking for. So, in that aspect, it gives me a lot of information, even on things I'm not even curious about, even on things I'm not looking into, because I'm looking into one thing, I'll find out information about something else that doesn't even pertain to my interest. So if it comes up, I may be able to speak on it just because I have the knowledge of it. Not to say that I care or am too interested, but definitely if it's important or pertinent to a premise that someone else puts out, another person is talking about something. Now, when they're talking about that, this particular thing that I learned applies to it, right? That's how we grow. This is what building is about. Even when building a structure, you have to see it. Someone has the mortar, someone has a brick or two, someone has the tool to pick the mortar up and slay it between the bricks. There's a part in the role for everyone, and the building gets built because you are building together. There's so much jealousy, animosity, all of this stuff in this community. It's just really sickening and sad. Like, I'm almost to the point of like, I really am going to be off YouTube. I keep telling y'all to get to my other platforms. Make sure you guys are subscribed to me via the main radio, themainradio.com, each and every Sunday and Wednesday. I am there, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Um, this platform is getting very old. I think I put out like a lot of information and enough information for people to actually strive and, go forward with that. I have a few people that I'm private contact with that, we're going to be in a certain group for things that we're doing. But other than that, this is getting like really old. I almost get tired of doing the builds. It gets annoying because I feel like I'm taking a lot of dedication and time and putting into it. And, it's not really worth my time. I'll say that seriously. There's so much to do, like in my current present life, when it comes to handling my business. As you guys see, I rarely even have time to talk about my business on here. This is why I put my avatar as my business, just so you guys can just see it, get a visual of it. I don't talk about it. I'll be on different platforms out here, different people talking about like certain herbs and different things they're taking or using and so on and so forth. And I'm like, well, dang, I'm always telling these people I sell herbs, I sell this, I sell that. I rarely get people to even um, get or purchase any product from me, but they'll talk about products they're buying, more than likely not even from a melanated person. Do I feel appreciated? I feel appreciated by you guys, Maurice. I actually do. That's why I always tell you guys to keep in touch with me. That's why I always give my information. I give you guys my email. I've given you my other sites, my Mighty Network. You guys reach out to me if I'm not on YouTube. See if I'm mainstreaming on another platform. You can always go to sistarssoul.com. No matter what, radio, anything, you'll be able to find me there. So you guys are awesome. You're like astounding. That's why I've continued to do this. I've been wanting to stop wasting my time. That's how I feel, a waste of time. My sister says, sis, you need to put your Cash App out there. I said, sis, I have a thing that's on my panel that shows my Cash App. So it shows what the Cash App is. I don't know if you guys see it or not. I put it out there a couple of times. I don't really like begging. I don't really feel that we should be paid for helping or enhancing each other, because we're supposed to be doing that naturally. This is something I do all the time anyway, with like people that I might just see one time in my life, a stranger on the street. I'll help them out if I can, if I'm in a position. If I have cash on me, I don't always keep cash on me, but if I have cash on me and somebody needs something out, I'll take care of them. If I have the time and they need something I don't have cash, I'll even stop running somewhere and grab something to eat. I've even taken stuff back to people, bought them something, even brought it back to them. I mean, stuff like that. So it's not even a big deal. I seen a brother stand out in the heat, sweating, so standing there, with a big smile on his face, asking for a couple of dollars. I gave him money to go get a hotel room so he could relax and get out the heat because it was almost 98 degrees. Certain things we have to do out of the kindness of our heart. I feel like I'm somewhat appreciated. Let me go back to that question you said, Maurice. Do I feel appreciated? I do feel somewhat appreciated. I feel appreciated that you guys know that my heart is into trying to um, make sure you guys are on the same page I am, seeing things through my eyes and my vision and the things that are pertinent or important. So with doing that, I think that it's important um, to know that appreciation is shown in all types of ways. Even if it's like sharing a video, if it's like um, purchasing a product for something that you need to, enhance yourself organically. My paint oil, I told you guys about my paint oil multiple times. I've had people get up here and tell you like, "Oh man, I used your oil and it did this and that." I mean, it works. It's astounding. I mean, I can't say much more about it. There's not much more to say. It is what it is. It could be used in anyone's daily life. So I rarely get people to look into my products, but they purchase from other sources or certain things. Or I know that's right, Empress. I haven't had coffee in a while since I've been off coffee for a couple of months now. I used to have my 1 cup of coffee every morning. I drink tea like every day, but I had my 1 cup of coffee every morning. I've been off it for like almost 2 months now. So yeah, I was having a lot of jitteriness in my stomach, a little nausea, and because when I drink the coffee, I drink the dairy, and dairy's not really that good for me. It bothers my stomach sometimes as well. Yeah, I think it was really annoying my stomach. And since I stopped drinking the coffee, I've been fine. No nausea. I was actually getting like nausea, all types of stuff just from drinking the coffee. But I don't know if you've experienced any of that, but if you have, that could be it. Just know that. I think it's something with the dark caffeine. Um, Also with coffee, with the grinds and things, sometimes bugs get up in there. So there's a lot of bugs and stuff in coffee. Maybe even if you think it's all natural, there's all type of elements in it. Just, I mean, I've learned that in the video too. So just to let you know, I'm not trying to gross you out, but I'm just putting the truth out there to you, so you know. You do have that problem, sis. See, yep. I'm telling you, sis. See, I am gonna start. I think Monday I'm gonna try and make sure I do a brief health video, talking about some important, pertinent things. Because sometimes you get distracted. It's very easy to put your focus on things, and everything that we've been doing and everything I've been getting into. I've been so freaking hype and excited about it, helping you guys to really see what I've been saying. I've been around this YouTube for a little over a year now, and like I've been trying to make you guys see. So, I'm gonna address that. Let me get a comment, bro. And I still got sidetracked because I wasn't thinking about it yesterday. But I try to make sure you guys are getting this information and stuff, and it's so important to me. It's important that my people are respected, made aware of themselves, know the power that they have, know how great and awesome and wonderful and beautiful you are, being able to apply those things in your life so that you are walking and standing in that truth because it is truth, facts over matter, all of that. So when it comes to it, I think I get a little sidetracked sometimes when it comes to my focus. I've been so focused, in the past, it's been about 7, 8 months now. In about 8 months or so, I've come into the Aboriginal information, and it's been just so astounding. And like I said, you have to manifest these things, guys. I've been manifesting everything that I'm doing now, everything I'm sharing with you guys. I've been manifesting for about 12 years now. Like I've been doing a lot of things, starting with my health business, going into the health, um, leading myself into radio. I've always been a voice. I've always had like the voice to do things. I was in the Chicago's Children Choir when I was like 10 years old. Like I sung for Ed McMahon for Star Search. I could have even been on there, but I was so scared. I was only 8 and I was petrified. I was scared. I couldn't even perform. But I even had a chance to be on on Star Search. Like, like I've had phenomenal, like, a lot of things happen, and for me to enjoy and lead me into certain things and experience certain things in my life. So with doing that, I think I lose focus sometimes. And when coming into this information, once I started finding out how important or pertinent it was, everything tying together with the mind, body, and spirit, as I tell you guys all the time, all these different things, you know. So I just try to make sure that um, I'm putting the right energy. I guess that would be the right people into my world, in my environment, around me, so on and so forth. And I do get that. I don't talk about the struggles in my life because I have so many awesome and great things that happen. So, where I focus on, other things that I would consider minute. Um, Peace, Rain. I don't even know if I highlighted your comment, brother. I think I just saw it. If I did highlight it or not. Peace, brother. So, yeah. So I try to do things. Let me highlight this thing because I just want to address that. I try to do things on accordance to that. Bring the right energy into my life, bring the right frequency, and what that does, it allows the perfect atomic structure to build around me, to build in my environment. This is what I've been doing. This is why you guys, even if no one is like really showing appreciation and from certain people by like sharing my platform, this, and that. People used to be sharing my platform all the time when I was putting out little information here and there. When they see I'm putting out solid, outstanding information that everybody need to hear, oh, they don't want to put that out. Why would they want, it to be known that I'm putting out this information, and that's something they haven't put out. I see what it is. I'm a reader. I can see and read into everything. I actually literally last week went through my list. You go into your studio, right? You can find out all this information on YouTube. So I went in there. I was looking at my subscribe. I said, "Oh, let me see if my subscriber count went up," because, like I said, it always plays with me. People unsubscribe, and so I'll get like 10 subscribers. Next thing you know, 6 people unsubscribe, or it's just some weird stuff. I don't know if YouTube's doing it or people are doing it, but either way, I could care less. It's not about that, but I just did notice it, and I did check it. Then I noticed that certain people I'm subscribed to, they're not even subscribed to me. I'm going down the list because I saw like new subscribers. So I'm looking at the subscribers. I'm like, wait a minute, where's this person? Where's this person? Where's that person? Oh shit. I'm subscribed to them. Wow. Oh man, I'm always on their platform. I'm always in their chat. I'm always input my information, helping their platform and enhancing it with some of my knowledge, something that they didn't bring. Even bringing information to their platforms, and they'll wait a week or two and then come back and make a whole build on it. Never shout me out. Stuff like that. It's funny. Um, so what I did, I noticed that and I'm like, wow, this is like absurd. These people are, oh, sister soul this and sister soul, all the fake ass love, which, you kind of feel the fake ass love because you're not getting the support that you think you should get. But I'm like, damn, all that fake ass love. And it's like, you're not even subscribed. You've told people go subscribe to Sister Soul. You said it like at least 3 of these people I'm speaking about I've heard them out their own mouth say subscribe to Sister Soul. She be putting out their info. Da da da. You think they subscribe to me? Oh, you too good to subscribe. Oh, you too good to subscribe, and you too good to subscribe. Damn. Let me show you how sis do. I ain't even gotta hate. I'll still come to, check you out and come to your panel here and there, whatever. But I don't mess with you if you don't mess with me. That's how it go. So I just quickly unsubscribe. But I had to unsubscribe to like 7 people. Like, what? Don't play with me. I'm not the one. I don't do that. So I'm not gonna have my energy usurped and be disrespected. Okay, so Maurice, back to that. He said, I feel you. I was on Search Our channel yesterday and thought that disrespect towards you led to you talking about leaving YouTube like that. Was like, yeah, bro, you felt it, right? It's like it's sick. The hate and the jealousy. They have so low of self-esteem and self-worth, self-value, self-energy that they like that negative, disgusting, nasty behavior. And I can't deal with shit like that. And I'm not the one that sees stuff and like, they're like, oh, stay out the chat, sister. Oh, shut up, because you don't even know what you're talking about. First off, I'm not the one that sits there and allows the person to say disgusting, foul things about me or incorrect things about me without me correcting it. Who does that? If you're doing that in your life, you're doing something wrong. Never allow a person to demean you, defile you in a way that you know is inappropriate without addressing it. But it's not only that, brother. It's just everything. I'm spending a lot of time on YouTube. Like I said, I don't like asking for certain things or this, and that. But a lot of time I'm spending here. You know, I need to be spending on my business. I'm gonna be quite honest. I'm not. It's taking me aback. My move. It took me almost 13 grand to move to Texas, total with everything. Um, Depleted a lot of my savings moving here. Since I got here, my car went down. So I'm either forced to try to get a certain amount of money to purchase a car somewhere else because I wouldn't purchase one here. They're so extremely high right now. And with this COVID so-called crap going on, you know, you can't even hardly find a vehicle at a decent price. I'm waiting until I get my estate in order so that I can go get me a vehicle and drive off the lot. I could do that now, but if I do it at this point in time when I'll have my will and everything together, what'll happen is I'll have that particular bill in my so-called credit until my credit situation is fixed the correct way. Which what I'm talking about. We're gonna get into that. So I'm doing that. So in the meantime, I'm stagnating because I want to get a car. Like, and then this guy called me last week. The manager called me like, Miss Randall, you come back in, and yeah, I know you didn't want to get that vehicle, but we got this, that. He went to brag about this car he got, and he gonna knock like 6,000 off of it, and da 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 da, boom boom boom, trying to get rid of stuff because the end of the year. So this is gonna help you out because you're gonna get a great deal. That all this other nonsense, and I'm listening like, damn. I don't like committing to stuff. I'm not the one that says, yeah, I'm gonna pay this every month, this and that. Listen, I'll take a couple of stacks and go get me a vehicle. Something happened, I get an accident. Anytime I've had an accident, I've always got paid anyway. So I always get my little bread. I'll get my money, go buy another vehicle. The car payment thing, not for me. Not for me. I'm not committable like that. They lucky I pay a freaking insurance. Like really, I'm not even playing with nobody. I don't even play. I've never been the one to play with these people before. I knew a lot of this stuff I even know now. I don't even care about what they think or how they feel. Brother, listen. I'm gonna be honest, Maurice. Just to verify, brother, the ones that don't have it, and I'll specify this again. If you want some herbs, brother, please hit my email. If it's something you need or something that you want to try because you're having an issue, you want to see if it works for you, brother, I got you. I'll ship it to you free of charge, even if you can't afford the shipping. I ask people at least if I'm sending them something because they can't afford it, at least pay for the shipping. But if you can't pay for the shipping, brother, I'll even, do the shipping. If a person can't afford it, I don't mind doing it. I mean, I'm not like flat broke. I'm not like, like I have assets, but I'm not doing that great financially when it comes to like my cash, stuff like that. I've got like a couple of credit cards that, I've kind of worn out per se. I'm really putting you out of my business, but it is what it is. Shit is real. Yeah, financially, brother, I don't worry about things. Let me say that. If things push comes to shove, I got a couple of things I can like sell and get some quick cash. Like I keep assets, so that's nothing. Like so. But as far as like being able to sustain, I'm not having that. Everything's been drained from me at this time. Like really, even spiritually, especially when dealing with some of these, you know, this one, that part, truth master, especially when dealing with some of this, when having to deal with this stuff, it can be mentally, spiritually, and emotionally draining. And I'm not really tied to any of these people. I've met a few people on YouTube. Last year we did a great meetup. It was beautiful to be able to meet some of the people in person. And that was awesome. But in the same sense, I don't know, people are too pretentious. They're worried about how things look, what they can get, this and that. I'm about sharing and having fun. Right, Maurice, because it's a lot of it is because I am a woman, brother. A lot of it is because a lot of the men, they have a lot of feministic qualities that they don't recognize within themselves, so they don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to address it. They don't know how to address a woman like myself that is well-rounded. I'm very, very, very feminine. Listen, But I also have masculine traits as well. I'm an alpha female. So a lot of men don't know how to deal with alpha females. They don't know how to, they don't know how to be an alpha male to handle an alpha female. If a man knows how to handle a situation or handle anything in the aspect of a man, he should know how to handle alpha female without being rude, respectfully, kindly, with love and kindness. But they don't know how to do that because they're not aware of these things. Yes, yes, Nicholas, you're right, babe. You are absolutely right. Thanks for saying that. A reminder to self. Yes, things definitely work out in my favor. I manifest what I want, and I think because one of the things I wanted to manifest was negativity around me. Maybe a lot of stuff that's going on is to show me, hey, just because you came into YouTube with this person, that person, you thought they were cool, and this bro this and they sis that, they act like they love, but it's fake love. That doesn't mean you have to stay around these people. I'm very loyal. Let me say that. I'm very loyal. I'm very committable. So being around certain people and developing even some people I have met physically outside of the people I have met, I developed certain emotions toward people just from their personality. Certain things I've learned about them just being around them, their daily lives, stuff they talk about, in general. So because of that, it's a weight. Yes, yes, babe. Let me know, sis. You already know, babe. I got you. I got you. I got you, babe. Get that straight. And when you do it, sis, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how much better I feel. I'm telling you, within a week, sis, I was feeling so much better. It was crazy. I'm like, I can't do it again. Here and there, to be honest, like last week, I was out, and I was like, oh, should I get coffee? I'm like, just treat myself to a little coffee, just because I kind of missed it. It was kind of out of a habit of having breakfast out. I usually order coffee if I go out for breakfast or something. I don't usually eat out a lot, to be honest. I'm not really a breakfast person, but sometimes the kids will be doing things or whatever, so I'll join in. Festivities. It's fun. I love it. I love my kids. I love my grandbabies. Everything there, life is like my life right now. All that I have is like for my kids and my grandbabies. That's why I'm doing everything I do. But yeah, sis, I felt so much freaking better. Yes, yes. When you're ready, boo, hit me up. You already know I got you. Right, Murray. So what it is that's thank you, bro. I'm so glad you said that. I think that with me having the information and that I'm spiritually connected, then they'll look at like I think. Let me say this part too. I'm gonna leave it up so I can make sure I stay on focus. What you said, bro. I think that because I talk about spirituality and love and this and that, and da da da. When I talk about these things, they expect the perfect person. Maybe they think I should be a Jesus walking, like, dang, Sister Soul's always talking about this and that, da da da. Why she get an attitude? Why she don't control herself? Why she slow down? Mind your business. Get a mirror. Handle your shit. Like, leave me alone. I am me. I have a lot of things personally that a person might not even know what to deal with and how to deal with. There's some people that could not even that have killed themselves behind some of the things like half the shit I've been through, and I'm still good. What are y'all talking about? Like I wonder what's wrong with people. They're so judgmental. They can curse each other out 2-3 times a day. I did it once, and I'm the demon. Like what's wrong with these people? They really have no insight. When I say ignorance, ignorance is bliss. When you hear that saying, blissful attitude. Ignorance is okay. If I just stay stupid to something, I can just act like I don't know, and I'll just continue to act ignorant. That's what that is. That's ignorance is bliss. People need to make sure they're doing what they need to do to stay in their right mind and place. So yes, brother, because of me being a woman with info and spirituality, and I'm an alpha female, which is another trait. They hate that because I'm going to stand up to them. I'm not going to sit down. Okay, oh, he said this. Oh, let me just sit back. Now, if that was my husband or my man and he got aggressive toward me and was like, yo, babe, he yelling and, he getting out of hand, I chill. I'll be like, okay, let me get him mad at. So he calm down and he come to his senses because that's my boo. But like a normal person, why should I give you that respect to like talk to me any kind of way and I just sit there and take it? Like, what's wrong with you people? Are you nuts? Are you crazy? So yeah, it is what it is. No Manuth in the building. Peace, brother. Yes, most are very young. All of them, bro, but they not that young, Ray. A lot of them are not that young, bro. Oh, I say I was gonna drop the link in case somebody came up in the chat with me for a quick minute. Even if y'all want to just say a word or two to your sis. Y'all already know I love y'all. Y'all every freaking thing. So anything you say gonna be good. But yeah, bro, they not that young. You know, most of them are like a few years younger than me. Like seriously, believe it or not, some they act young. You might think they young shit. Most of them, babe, they're maybe 4 or 5 years younger than me. Some of them maybe about 7, 8. Some maybe in their 30s. You know, a lot of them in their 30s. But there's quite a few of them. The head honchos. Um, yes, peace and love, Noble. The head honchos are the most mature, supposedly ones when it comes to the age. The spiritual part throws them off. Yeah, they gonna keep being thrown off because they spirit not connected. That's why they can't connect to what I be talking about. They don't know. They don't feel it. They don't get it. They don't know what energy really is. They don't know a lot of stuff. They love to talk. They sit up there and they'll hold PPPs, those pity party panels to continue to talk about non-related issues that won't solve any damn thing, not getting anybody anywhere. You're not trying to help anyone to establish anything for the foundation of their children. Certain ones will get up there, oh, I've got this and I got this money and I'm so rich and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. They'll brag about what they're doing, what they got, but I don't see them showing anybody else how to get it. I don't know. It's confusing to me, like what they think is like real. Noble said, let me see. Common acting stupid. Of course it's acting stupid. I can't even. Okay, come on, internet. It is heavy. I'll start to be doing all right. People project on you how they really feel. Yep, that's what it is. Because like I just said, didn't I just say that, bro? I said they curse each other out. I could randomly turn to like what somebody cursing somebody. You BA nigga, I'm about to come shoot you. I'm coming to your house. I'm gonna beat your ass. Listen, I done heard some of the foulest stuff where a nigga the next day you couldn't even talk to me. Or by the next day, my brother would have had to come check you because you was saying this, this, and that. If it was like real life, I mean, they operate on this YouTube land, right? And mentally they're incapacitated because they're not able to use the correct functioning of a real life issue. Social media has taken a person out of everything that is pertaining to real life. It is literally a spiritual warfare against the person's mind if they're not able to be strong enough to know what's going on and battle that shit. Like for real. You don't even have, yeah, young in the mind. You're right, bro. They're young in the freaking mind. Absolutely young in the mind. Yes, Empress. Don't you hate that? Like, oh, she acting like a nigga. She this, and that, da 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 da, boom, boom, boom. Acting like a nigga just because I had to. This man just called me all kind of bees and this, and that. So I'm just supposed to be sitting here all cute, like, yo, I'm gonna be this little feminine, pretty woman, and just let him curse me out. Now, if I could just sit and let me say this is another thing. I'm the one that I really don't like addressing men like that. I don't like disrespecting my men. I love our kings, our gods, our melanated brothers. I freaking love them. Y'all everything. Y'all the best in this world. Y'all helping run this shit. Like, for real. I love my brothers. I hate when I disrespect a brother. That's why I'm like, oh, I feel so bad when I disrespect somebody. And then I apologize and I'm still disrespected after I apologize. The shit is sick. There are some sick-minded people that can't allow their mind to open up to being humble, to be a man and say, damn, let me bow down to this sis. But they'll bow down to someone else, another man maybe. I don't know. That's what it seems like sometimes. So they don't know how to allow that peace in their own mind where they can allow a person to be themselves and learn how to be a man. Respect. Even if say it today, I'm flipping. They don't know my situation. I could be having a woman's day and mentally my hormones are off and I'm going through menopause and I'm dysfunction at this time and I'm just saying I'm flipping off. Oh, we're gonna get Sister Soul there because we know Sister Soul ain't nothing but love. She show love to everybody. She's a giving person. She's a kind person. She always trying to share her information. This, and that. She flipped out. Okay, I'm gonna just let that go. Do I get any of that? Man, these people freaking nuts. When I say they nuts, when I say they are nuts, completely nuts. So yeah, it's sickening, it's sad, it's hurtful, it's disgusting. I don't know. So I just had to try to figure out how to maybe I'm not gonna say I'm gonna leave YouTube. Maybe I just will not put so much into it. When I do my private groups, we can go into depth with certain things or certain information. And I'm gonna kind of go from there. I'm gonna try to conserve and reserve our energy, not just mine, but our energy, so we are able to grow together, guys. Because I want you guys to all be a part of everything that I'm doing. Everybody wants to be a part of this with me. I want you to be there. I want you to grow with me mentally, spiritually, financially. I want us to be able to manifest things together. I've done it a couple of times. Hey, I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm in this group. We're going to be doing a lot of different things, so I'm not really playing with people anymore. Um, Gangster YouTuber sister, yes, it's gangster YouTuber. Nigga, I'm about to do this. You be a nigga. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna blow your head out. Shoot, the one brother cursed me out so bad. Beast mode called me all kind of B's and H's and what he said, talking about he was about to come blow my head. This nigga about to leave. I don't even know what city he live in. He about to leave whatever city he in. I'm coming to Texas. I'm in my car and I'm about to come blow your brains out. This nigga threatened to blow my brains out. Literally, nigga, I could have had you arrested that day. That's a cyber threat. You can go to jail, you fucking drunk ass nigga. I'm sorry, excuse my mouth. I just be thinking about how stupid and ignorant these dumbass people are. Like this nigga literally on the live said he would come blow my brains out. Not knowing that you're being recorded live. That literally, if I felt a proposed threat, like I thought you were threatening, I didn't give a damn because I know my son. My son was coming in the door from work. He's leaning over to give his mom a kiss. And, I'm enjoying my time with him because he's, moving, whatever. My son been here supporting, helping me, whatever. So I've been enjoying my son. We have been doing some things that so he came in, he gave mom a hug and a kiss. And he come and give me a hug and a kiss. He come in the door, he hear this nigga start talking about blowing my brains out. He was like, Mom, don't even let that stress you. You already know. He come this way, it's a wrap. I don't know if you know Texas got gun laws here. Like, what are you talking about, stupid? You think you're the only one with a gun? You big bogetti in the wild, wild west? Nigga, we in the west. What's goody? Not to mention, I got bow and arrows that's poison. That shit, I hit your ass with one of these arrows, it's a wrap for your ass. I'm just telling you right now. I'm forewarning people, anybody that might think about playing with me. Shit. I got swords. I got like 4 swords. Man, please. I ain't playing with nobody. But anyway, yeah, people have their issues and it's crazy. Yeah. Hold on, I clicked through. I'm about to read that. It's the process of removing people from the real world and connecting to artificial reality. Yes, where they can be anyone and say anything and not be held accountable. Exactly, brother. All this social construct, preparing people for the metaverse world, and they're literally doing it themselves. They're participating willingly. They want to be a part of that. They want to be a part of artificial insemination. They want to be a part of idiocy. They want to be a part of what's not real because they are so used to not being real in themselves. Yeah, all of that, and they need to stop, especially with the threatening. Like that, not literally that day. I could have just been like, oh look, watch this. They can track you right on YouTube. That's literally like you could have been picked up that night, maybe. Like people, something else. I'll tell you. I wouldn't threaten a person with the police though, because I don't deal with these idiots. But I'm just saying, it's the whole point that you're doing it. I'm not saying that I would do that, guys. Let me clarify that. But I'm just saying that the fact that this dummy is doing that, you don't know who you're doing that to. You don't know how you're representing yourself because you're in a drunken stupor. You've been drinking all day, all night. Early morning, it's like 1:00 in the afternoon. This nigga drunk. Like, what's going on? You can't think correctly because your functioning capacity is limited. You are literally done. The brain cells right now are not functioning because your concisive dissonance is totally thrown the fuck off because your amino acids cannot work properly because they are diluted and they are deadened with numbing alcohol and the effects of your brain right now. So you're going to threaten this woman that you don't even know that you want to come and blow their brains out after calling them all type of bees. And then get mad because I said your mama won. That's all I said, your mama won. Oh, he went off. That's what made him want to come kill me. Then his wife gets on it. Oh, he on the way to kill me. Oh, why'd you do that? Oh, he's on his way to your husband on the way to Texas. Girl, what kind of man you got? You got to learn how to control that. And why would you have that type of nut in your house around your children? Like, really. And that's like my own opinion. But anyway, after doing this, I'm just listening to and looking at this like what do people really think is going on in the real world? They really don't know the real world. They live in this fantasy world. I'm understanding and understanding. They literally live in this fantasy world. So since they're living in it, they think other people are participants. But I'm not. I'm not a participant in fantasy. I'm real life facts. Just because I don't put my camera on. I done told y'all why I'm like putting the camera on. Every time I go somewhere, I say, oh, I put my the innuendo. This one, Bethy with her ugly mouth, nasty, disgusting self. That's gonna say that I got shot because I participated in a Mason ritual or some shit. I was shot when I was 10 years old, you freaking idiot, with your disrespectful, old, disgusting ass. She older than me and got the nerve to be talking like that. I was so sickened by her. I would never have any more respect for her. I already didn't have respect when I know she was sleeping with a pedophile. I don't care what type of mild pedophile, some type of pedophile. I don't want any type of pedophile in my life or associated. So I was already disgusted with her. But when she came out of her mouth, I knew she was ignorant and rude from the way she acts with the matriarchs. Like, I'm like, you can see she's a child. She's got like a 16-year-old mindset. Just the way one day she got there acting like a little monkey, shaking her arm. I'm looking like, Lord, turn around, shaking her little flabby, nasty booty. I'm looking like, ugh, like, lady, you're too old for this. And I'm sorry y'all putting y'all all in my head, but that's just what I was thinking when I seen her. I'm just like, ew, this looks sick. What's wrong with this old ass lady? Sit your ass down, girl. You embarrassing yourself. And she really thought she was doing something. It was like crazy. So I know she was sick. But then when she said that about my eye, I'm sorry, y'all. That's what I'm talking about like that. And that's probably wrong. It's not probably wrong. It is wrong. I apologize for being disgusted myself right now. But that pissed me off when I thought about it. She's talking about my eye. Don't even know my story, my tragedy, anything I went through as a child, which was horrible. And for her to say that, don't even know anything about me, I was totally disgusted from there. There's like nothing I can even see of her being normal. You've been saying for the longest, this YouTube thing is like a black mirror. Yeah, receiving transmitting device for low vibrational entities, and they're feeding off each other. They're in groups of it. You're right, Noble. They group up. Just they do you the same way. No, remember I used to say it all the time. They said, me and you have a little disagreement here and there, but a lot of that just be behind, people's feelings and emotion. But they do you the same way. I've seen it since I've been around. It's just a lack of respect. They feed off of each other's low vibrational energy. If they find a person that's trying to elevate or be on a higher nature, they want to drain and pull off of that to be able to use and surplus that energy, but they don't know how to do it. They're on low frequency, so their frequency does not even have enough energetic pull or enough magnetism to allow them to do anything. Duh, you have to be able to use this stuff the correct way in order to manifest. It says she's so far against me, you'll never learn it. Some of these people so stupid. Says, oh, she thinks she knows so much. I ain't gonna show her nothing. Girl, honey, I ain't gotta show you. Because the ones that need to know to be around me, they gonna know because they need to know. And they meant to be around because they meant to get any information I put out, y'all already know. I ain't gonna waste y'all time. I'm putting out to this Bible. Today I'm chit-chatting after putting out vital information. After confirming to some idiots that talked about me like a dog and I was so stupid and I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't know because they don't know information. So I just want to clarify that for them. That was just the start of my video that, yeah, radioactive frequencies can generate enough power to even power a TV and a vehicle. You freaking idiots that want to talk about me like a dog and make me feel some type of way. I get childish when it comes to that. I hate, maybe it's something from when I had the accident with my eye. You know how kids tease you or whatever? They used to tease me about my eye and, this and that. And it used to bother me. It didn't hurt me so bad, but it did bother me. I was a kid. Shit, I was 10, 11, 12 years old. It took like 2 years before I could even be developed into getting an artificial eye because the muscles and everything had to heal from being shattered from a 38 fucking bullet. Why these bitches want, I'm sorry, y'all. Please excuse me again. Why these people want to play with me like they know anything about my freaking life. You feel me? So, let me go because I'm getting into something else. You made some value points yesterday on the other show. I'm interested in you share your knowledge. Thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate that, darling. That's why I'm here. I mean, I get the knowledge. I could just be keeping it to myself. I could just be going on by my life, trying to handle my business, doing this and that, because I barely have enough time for what I need to do anyway. But I'm consistently on here. You know why? Because I know I'm affected a lot of people. I know a lot of people are getting this information and using it to the best of their ability. So I am prompted to continue. You know, I just have to be limited to what I'm doing. You know, I'm going to stay out of certain spaces, limit myself to overwhelming myself with trying to make sure I'm helping people and they're not trying to help themselves. And definitely nobody helps me. Actually, I'm lying. Let me shout out Libra Son. He gave me an awesome what do you call it? The cash app the other day when we did the law video. He hit me up with a nice little cash app. So that was literally the first cash app I gotten in I think maybe 2 months. Dee Dee, she's giving me like a cash app or two. I want to shout her out. She don't use the used cash app, so that's the only reason. Because she's like, "Dang, sis, I want to see your cash app, and I can't because I don't got nothing on there, but I got you." You know, so it's certain people that'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Keeping in mind, I'm not trying to like get rich off of YouTube from people's cash apps, but I help people. I'm a server of the community. You know, me and my children, we get together, we make things. I don't do like, oh, look what we're doing, do these video recordings. Do I need to do that for you guys to see that I'm actually putting the work in for you to help me? I don't know. I'm struggling a little bit myself, but what would be beneficial if people, even a couple of dollars here and there, did give me cash app? Because now when I go do, just like yesterday, man, this the type of stuff I'm talking about. Do you know, yesterday, me and my daughter out. She went to do some vacuuming or something in the car, so she had to get change. We go into a Family Dollar. She had to buy something to get cash back. She's like her mom. She don't really keep a lot of cash on her. She go in there, so she get the cash back to get the change so that we can get the what do you call the vacuum, right? We went in there. Now we're not going in there for anything but to buy something to get the change. You made some. Oh, I'm sorry. No. And you know, we go to get the change. We passed the aisle. I'm looking like they had a little clearance aisle. I'm like, oh shoot, they got blankets. Now mind you, it's getting warmer now, but still, it's nothing like having a nice warm blanket to even sit on the hot grass to sit on, just to have something clean and comfortable. And at nighttime, sometimes in areas it still gets cold, right? Do you know they had these nice, beautiful fleece blankets on sale for $2.50? Literally $2.50. Since I was coming out with my baby, I had my phone. I think I had like two or three. I didn't even have my purse with me, and usually have my purse all the time. But since I knew we were going to do that, I didn't bring my purse. So I only had like my phone and like two other things on me. I think I had my card on me or something. So I was like, dang, I don't want to use my card. This card I have been using it like for groceries and a couple other things this past month. So I know my bill is outstanding. I ain't even checked the bill for this month. So I didn't want to use my card. So I'm like, damn, I don't know why I brought this because I was going to be tempted to use it. But I was like, I got to get at least four. So I got 4 little blankets. They were $2.50. Like literally $2.50 for a blanket. Do you know how far that would go for a person that's like sleeping outside, a homeless person? You know, I'm riding down the street now. I have 4 blankets. I don't have like 20 of them like I would have liked to buy. It was like a whole freaking shelf full. But if I had it, I would have bought like 20 of them so that I would have them and give out. You know, these are the type of things that we do. You know, that we don't have to even talk about. So, you know, you guys don't have to be thinking about yourself all the time, thinking about other people. Like I said, even if you're riding around, if you're like me and know you keep cash on you, try to keep a couple of dollars cash. You know, something. You know, to help someone else out. I always keep things. I keep like that, like shoes. Well, now I have my vehicle with my daughter when I ride with her. I don't always have things, but you know, it's different when you're in somebody else's vehicle. That's another thing. But when I think about it, you know, I'll have things with me, you know, but I do have a box that I have for my car that I have shoes in. I have some jackets in there, a couple of shirts, some pants. I even have underwear in there. I buy new underwear. The used clothes, I do use clothes. That's why I say you guys go to your closets, get some bags, stuff them. You know, if you see people that's homeless, give them a couple of things. It's not gonna hurt them. You could tell if they're about your size. I'm sure they won't care if it's a little big, you maybe a little tight, as long as they can fit it, that type of thing. But you know, I buy fresh underwear. You know, definitely get clean underwear. I wouldn't give used underwear as lady. Most ladies would know that, but I'm just verifying. But yeah, things of that nature. But we just need to be more in depth with ourselves so that we are able to be more in tune with others. You can't love anybody else till you love yourself, and I see it's a lot of lacking in that. Got offered to be in the community 3 years. Dang, 3 years. But I don't think I could do it for 3 years. That's why I said I'm gonna have to do something. Either I'm gonna have to cut a lot of things back. I already see it because yesterday definitely proved it. I said I can't do this. And shout out to Sir Drop because Sir Drop surely he made sure he put in the chat, Sister Soul, you know we love you. He said that. He said that. He was the only one that said it. So I know he got love, from me because the brother's been around since I've been around as well. Oh, he in your city, bro? Don't let my son know. Now he come here talking about blowing his mama head off. Man, you don't even know. I'm a good mama. You don't know what mine do for me. My baby girl about wanted to slap a lady one day for disrespecting me. And I'm keeping my cool. I have to make sure I keep them on point. That's how my babies is about me. So yeah, time I come to blow my brains out. Boy, you got a death wish, don't you? You gotta be insane. You got to be insane. Yes, sis, we doing this thing, girl. You already know, sis, we doing this. Hey, we doing this. We doing this. Yes, man. I'm way late in the comments, y'all. Let me hurry up and get these comments out while I'm studying running my mouth. I'm just talking, y'all. It feels good to be able to think. I hold in a lot of times because I'm like, they always trying to make me look this way and that way. And then when I say certain stuff, it just seems like I'm saying the wrong thing. And I look even worse because they're like, oh, here she goes saying something, and she this and that. But dang, sometimes I just feel like I need to vent. Like, I get annoyed. Yes, it's definitely need to vent sometimes. Yes, it's the clicks. Like they'll go over to Big Philly. This is the funny thing, right? They'll go to Big Philly. When all that stuff happened with them a couple months ago, everybody, oh, we're not supporting you. So I guess I was supposed to cry and say, oh, they're supporting me. Let me go in the corner. But anyway, so now they'll all get up on the panels and support each other. You think they come over here and get on my panel? Do you be seeing them? And when I say I used to be on their panels going in, giving them mad information, half of the information probably that most of them be talking about. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm sorry. They act like, oh, we've been talking about this for years. That's a damn lie. Because half the stuff I used to tell y'all would be like, oh wow, really, sister? So, oh man, did it? I mean, come on. So y'all couldn't have known this shit. Y'all can act like y'all know to the people that don't know me, because people don't know me, which y'all know I know. And I ain't even got to call everybody out or say who it is or what it is, because you already know what it is. I will call the one idiot out, but the dude that disrespected me to the whole that started mostly all this nonsense, the dude JJ. This dude said that I lied on him about the moon and the sun. Like, really? That was like the biggest absurd lie. What he did end up doing, hold on, bro, say his wife still heard. I gotta read that. What he did end up doing was lying on me about the whole situation as far as why me and him maybe had an issue. I didn't have an issue with him, why he had an issue with me. The dude had an issue because he went on Brother Sanchez's channel trying to talk about something that I spoke to him about and was talking to him about. And he said it totally incorrect, and he got mad because I corrected him. And the only reason I corrected him, I did it intentionally. I normally would do that. But the reason I did it was we were both on the panel. Instead of him saying, oh, yeah, Sister Soul said such and such and such, he tried to bring it like it was his premise, and that peed me off. It was a little bit of ego, I won't lie. We all have some of that. We battle daily, including myself. But it was a little ego. So I was like, what? This nigga gonna say such and such and such and try to break that down. And he's saying the shit wrong on top of that. And he know I'm right here. I could have said it the right way. That kind of peed me off. So I corrected him and I explained it the correct way. And ever since then, we have a problem. So he said that you are yelling my wife's story, kind of. She had similar experience from an accident when she was 2. Oh, run over by a truck, miracle child. Yes, sis. Yes, sis. Yes. Survived it, but went through countless surgeries, including her eye. Oh, wow, Rain. Shout out to sis. Tell her I said peace and blessings. She know I'm with her in spirit. Seriously. Ain't nothing like that. All right, man. Grandest sis, Didi. Great day to you, sis. Notice I've been working with the monthly portal. Oh, you need to hit my email, bro. Hit my email about that, bro. Noble. I want to chat about that, bro. If you got time, maybe we could chat this evening or tomorrow. I'd appreciate it, because you already know that's my thing. I ain't with it. People be playing. I be on the ones that's with it. That's really with it. I've been working with these. Oh, this one. I double. I just hit that. I was trying to make the next one. Yep. Yep. What I told y'all. Y'all see what this brother just put in here. Y'all see, y'all know he don't even barely be over here. So he'll know what I be saying. Not to say that like that, no, but I'm saying it's not like you've been listening, see it. But I'm just saying, y'all, how often do we talk about this stuff, guys? I keep telling y'all, while people out here playing and keeping people on distractions and having them worried about stupid shit, there's real life work going on right here. And some people, like myself, like the brother Noble New, we doing this work. There are other people that are doing it too that you may think are not doing it because they seem like they're superficial in other ways in the community. I see them, doing some things, but like there are a few people that are really doing this work out here, including myself. I've been doing it. I've been working on this journey now for nearly 30 years, believe it or not. And I didn't even know. I've actually been working on this since I had my accident. Like literally, that was something I wouldn't even go into detail and put people so much into my personal with that because that's something I could talk to you guys about because it reveals and talks about a lot. But I've said enough about that and not been respected for me trying to let people understand, why sometimes I might, get aggressive or, so on and so forth when I feel offended or I'm in my emotions. I'm a person who suffers PTSD. I'm a person that suffers by what do you call it? Not bipolar, Lord. My anxiety bothers me. So it makes you seem bipolar. People don't understand anxiety. It like takes you to another level. It heightens you like everything within you. It can literally affect your body physically. I've literally had shutdowns in my body behind it. I literally passed out while standing at the stove frying fish one day. Okay, my baby literally caught me coming in the kitchen like just like in the nick of time to catch me and put me in the seat. Like, man, come on. People don't even know the real work that's going on out here with people that are trying to help y'all get to the same places and people that fight against it. You don't understand that the fight is not within yourself, it's another entity that's fighting against you and your true self to keep you away, to make sure that you are not getting that. This is why I apologize when people piss me off, so on and so forth, because I know it's not even them. They're not even the idiot. They're not even the disrespectful, rude asshole. It's not even them. It's something that's working within them because their vibration, their frequency is so low. So now it can come and attack me through them. I've been attacked like my whole life, like literally, because of certain things I've known and seen, even as a kid. When I was like 7 years old, the pastor was telling every kid in the Sunday school, "Oh, stay close to me. She's connected," because I used to have all the answers. And I wasn't reading the book. I just knew the answers. The stuff made common sense to me that he asked me. And that was based off the Bible. I've had like certain things like always work against me. That's why I even believe my accident was intentional. I've talked about that before too. But I'm not going to even get into that. Um, yes, bro. Get with me. Make sure you do. All right, bro. Appreciate you. You got my email right, Noble? Make sure if you don't, let me know. Actually, let me just put it in the chat for anybody too, because y'all know me and my feeling. Might piss me off, and I'll be gone for real. I will be gone for real. Like literally be out. Like you know what? Forget this YouTube shit. I don't have time for this. But I want to stay in touch with my people. So y'all make sure y'all do that. But yeah, guys, I didn't want to make this too long. I'm gonna actually get out and do a little running around. And okay, bro, peace. Look forward to it. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of running around, guys, and yeah, I'll try and do an early build this afternoon because this wasn't that informative. It was very informative as far as that information. I hope you guys were excited about that. Did you guys see that? The radio frequency energy, that right there is enough to show you how you can tap into your own energetic frequency, your own frequency within yourself, and use that. I wanted to get into that, but I don't even want to make that type of video this morning. Actually, I might even finish that. I might make a part 2 and get into the depth of that and how it connects to us. And you guys manifesting and things of that nature that may be important to do. Sometimes I feel like, oh, I'm taking my time doing this, doing that. I could be doing this, I could be doing that. Even my sis be like, sis, why you ain't doing some of your teeth? Get some of your product together. Do this. I'm like, okay, sis, I'm gonna do it. I don't do that shit. I barely have time. And then when I do have time, because of my anxiety, like it's like, oh, I got time to relax. I'll sit, I'll do a little reading, or do something else that makes me feel comfortable. Grand Rising time makes me feel comfortable, so on and so forth, and going in that aspect. So yeah, I don't know, guys, it's a lot, but I'm just gonna try and create more balance in my time. I'm gonna have to actually manifest a manifesto for myself that will be able to keep me on track, because that's what's not going on, because I have issues with my focus, so on and so forth. These are the things that are going on. So what I'm going to do is make sure that I am creating a manifesto that's beneficial not only for myself but for all of you guys, so that everything that I have, I'm not lacking. I'm not like taking away from what I've been supporting you guys with so far. That's kind of like, taking the cane or snatching it from a person. Like, hold on, sis, we still need you. I know y'all don't need me as a crutch, but I know we tied in because y'all frequency be keeping me on point. So it's something there. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Grand Rises, big chief. How you doing, brother? Peace, peace. Definitely, Nicholas. Yes, definitely. I really love the world. To be honest, like I love freaking everybody. People be like, how you love somebody? You don't know a person or this, that. How can you not? How can you not love a person that is giving um, life and energy to this universe the same way that you are? They're breathing the same air as you. You could be standing so close to a person that they might breathe out and you'll breathe in some of the air from inside of them, like literally the atoms from their body. Are you guys serious? Like, how can you not share the love? This is why there's such a disconnect and a problem right now. I don't even care too much for Caucasoid, Asiatic type people, but I have love for them. Like, it's a certain type of love. It's not the same love I have for y'all, for sure. You know, but I still have love for them. I'll give just like, to be honest, the town that I'm in, there are not a lot of people of our same nature. This is why I like to go to Dallas. I go to Dallas. I like to go to Grand Prairie. I go to different areas. Deep Ellum is another favorite area. But in the area that I'm in, there's not a lot of my people like around, not a whole bunch. So when I'm going down the streets and things, you see like the homeless people. Generally, it's like it's a Caucasian person. I've seen a Indian family, a whole family. You got the baby. I mean, these people be out here. Like, so you think I'm not gonna? I see this woman and her two kids, and just because she got this man with me, think I'm not gonna give her money so that they can go get some food? If I have it in my pocket, oh, I got cash on me. Oh, perfect timing. Here, sis. It was a reason for me to have that cash on me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you just gotta be aware of everything. Yes. Yes, Empress. Thank you, baby. Enjoy your day as well, sweetheart. All you guys have an awesome day, blissful morning, and I'll be checking with you guys later. Hopefully, I'll be able to get in with an earlier build. If not, I definitely will be doing my 6 o'clock build, main radio live 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, each and every Sunday and Wednesday, guys. Make sure you guys are tuning in and stay linked in. I'm always over here as well at the same time. But you guys can, if you have a chance sometime, even if you're on here, right? If you're on the live, if you have another device, guys, just go tune into the main radio as well, just so you're showing me your support there. I get a lot of great support there just from my normal viewers. I have a lot of my viewers are from like the past 3 years. So, they stay connected because of the stuff I talk about. Obviously, just like you guys love me, they love me too. So most of my viewers are, have been around. And a lot of those viewers actually even came from the prior show. I used to have another show called Melanated Mondays, which is another awesome show I had before going into this particular segment of Talk About It with Sister Soul. So, yeah, I like to be able to give this information. I'd like to definitely make sure I'm staying on track with everything. So I am going to create a manifesto spiritually and mentally to create a balance so that I'm not slacking in what my respects to you guys is. I have a commitment to you to make sure that anything that I know that's pertinent, anything that I feel is important, I feel to share with you guys. Bringing our ideas together. Hopefully, you guys can hit me back. A lot of you guys hit me in my email, send me different information and stuff. So this is, I love that. It's a back and forth. We're doing this together. It's not me. It's not about my platform. Oh, Sister Soul Main Radio platform. No, This is our platform. Like I tell you guys, it's all about us. Anybody got anything to say? Let me know. Sis, drop a link. I want to talk about this. I want to say this. I'll do it. I'm down with y'all. I'm down for the cause. And the cause is what? Love, righteousness, freedom, reality, spiritual ascension, coming into self, coming up from under these BS laws and games with these people, letting them know what it is. Right? Y'all know it. Say it again. Yes, baby. Ignorance is ignoring what be obvious. It's obvious they need to sometimes study and learn something before they open their mouth. I know that part. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. All right, guys. I'm going to end it on that. Let me make me some more tea. I've been drinking some cold tea because I had this from last evening. Actually, it was still frozen. I got this igloo cup. This thing is everything. Y'all hear this ice? This ice been here since last night. So I just, been up doing stuff, and I said, oh, I didn't even drink my tea last night. I got it, and I'm like, oh, my ice still in there. So yeah, about to make me some nice warm tea and head out. And I want you guys to do the same thing. Keep a nice warm heart and spirit, love and kindness that helps encourage me to be in my natural way. This is what I like to do: be of loving kindness to everyone in a forgiving nature. Take my little blankets out today. See who I can bless with a smile, and yeah, you guys do what you can today for anybody, including a family member that get on your damn nerves. That's always begging for some shit. But this may be the time they really need it. Just feel it in your heart. Use your own discernment. Don't give of yourself more than you should, where you're giving away, and then you're incomplete. Now you need something to help with your sufficiency. So only give what you can. You know, only do what you can if you can. I don't have a lot to give, but what I have, I will. And that should be all within our heart. And when you do that, man, this stuff come around. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I might be complaining a little bit, but I really don't struggle. Like I don't struggle with anything. I'm like really almost always good. All right, guys. Peace, love, blessing, and until later. Definitely got you guys.